Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my 2016 save. We are here at Survivor Series. Let's get to going on it. Alright, we have some pre-show stuff. I couldn't fit everything on the card. So we kick off the Survivor Series with the first pre-show match. Bray Wyatt and Zack Ryder beat the New Day's Bray Wyatt and Big E after Bray wins with Sister Abigail. Good match. Good match to start the show. Alright, a better match than I thought it was going to be. Sasha Banks defeats Cherry. I thought this was going to be in the 50s. It got a 60. Good job, Sasha. Good job, Sasha. Alright. And Stephanie McMahon comes out and says, tonight, for our match, I select Raw's representative to be Cesaro. Shane McMahon comes out and says, Steph, get ready to lose. And Steph says, that's why you came out here. And Shane says, no, I came out here to watch Sami Zayn beat Cesaro. And then in a underwhelming match, to be honest, Sami Zayn defeats Cesaro. And after the match, Sami and Shane celebrate, and we head to the first segment of the pay-per-view. A hype video plays for the main event, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And we go into our first match of the night, Bulletproof versus Roman Empire. A decent match. Bulletproof defeated the Roman Empire. Elimination. Tama Tonga was eliminated first, then Carl Anderson, then Sandow, then Luke Gallows, then Adam Cole, then Drew McIntyre, then Finn Balor, and finally Roman Reigns. AJ Styles beat. Yeah, AJ Styles is the last man of. Actually, was Kenny Omega eliminated? No, Kenny and AJ were the last two. Anyway, after the match, that should be Adam Cole. I'm not switching it because of that. I'm switching it because we were in Puerto Rico, and that's not where we should be for Survivor Series. Somewhere in Great Lakes. Pick best venue. And while I'm already doing this, I might as well switch this up real quick. Where am I? Celebration. Adam Cole. Alright, let's go. That changed for the worse. That changed for the worse. That changed, I think, for the better. That changed 2 points better. That did worse, I think. That did better. That did the same, I think. And that did better. Probably because I got the right guy in this time. Anyway, Bulletproof celebrates their thing. The Roman Empire must break up. Alright. And a really good match here. Decent wrestling, but not much in the way of heat. Becky Lynch defeats Madison Ash by submission with the disarm her. Becky Lynch defends number 2 of her SmackDown Women's Championship. Good match. Really good match, Becky. Becky Lynch is the cornerstone of the women in WWE right now. And about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Samoa Joe defeated Tyler Breeze by pinfall using underhanded tactics. Samoa Joe makes defense number 1 of his United States Championship. And after the match, Tyler Breeze grabs the mic and says, Joe, you uggo. You won't be able to run away and cheat me forever because you can't keep the gorgeous one down. So, Tyler Breeze is mad. Got cheated out of the championship. Alright. And about that, good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Blake and Murphy defeated the Unlikely Alliance when Blake defeated Jay Lethal by pinfall. Blake and Murphy win the WWE Tag Team Championships. They are 2-time champions right now. And then after the match, Jericho attacks Jay Lethal. Alright. I expected a little better. I thought Jericho could pull it off better, but I guess Jay brings it down a bit. Alright. Good match here from Kevin Owens, and about that had great wrestling and good heat. Kevin Owens defeated Kofi Kingston in 11:33 by pinfall with a pop-up powerbomb. Kevin Owens makes defense number 1 of his Intercontinental Championship. First defense of the 4th reign for Kevin Owens, and he's still Mr. Money in the Bank. And after the match, he celebrates, and he's celebrating, and he's holding up the Money in the Bank. He's celebrating, having good times. Alright, in a triple threat World Tag Team Championship match, the Young Bucks defeated Miz and Morrison. Red Alert was eliminated first, then Miz and Morrison. Let's see here. The Young Bucks should be getting better, at least popularity-wise. After the match, they celebrate Alright. It's alright. Young Bucks doing alright. Alright. Hype video plays for Lashley and Lesnar for later on in the night. And we have the SmackDown Survivor Series match, which did better than the Raw one. Which I guess goes on with what I've been saying, that SmackDown in this game is doing a lot better than my Raw. Okay. So Colin Cassidy was slowed by injury. Yeah, I expected that. But Team Orton wins. Cruz was eliminated first. Then Devon Dudley. Then Bubba. Then Enzo, Cass, Big Show, and Kane. So those three weren't eliminated. Just those two. Just those two. Jesus. Poor Dudley boys. And after the match, that match, a hype video for AJ and Roman plays, and they have a great match. AJ and Roman have the best match in their entire feud. AJ defeats Roman Reigns by pinfall with a Styles Clash. AJ defends the World Heavyweight Championship, and that should raise that fucking prestige of that championship. And AJ celebrates afterwards. Alright, I expected this to be better, but it's alright. Brock Lesnar defeats Bobby Roode by submission with the Kimura lock. But, in this match, Bobby Lashley got as much offense on Brock as Brock got on him. Lashley, I imagine it going down. Lashley almost having Brock beat a couple times. Lashley just proving that he should be in there with Lesnar, but Lesnar getting the upper hand in the end. And Brock celebrates afterwards. I forgot to add Paul Heyman in here, but I mean, he's technically there because he's the manager of Brock, so I mean, technically you don't need him in the segment. Alright. This underwhelmed. This really underwhelmed. Anyway, Seth Rollins defeats Dean Ambrose. And Seth celebrates in the ring after, but that match underwhelmed. That really underwhelmed. I should have put AJ and Roman in that main event. Speaking of AJ and Roman, guys, you had 2 matches. 2 matches, and you go out there and almost put on a 90 performance. Great job. And I'm Kevin Owens. You did a good job too, bro. And I'm not just saying that because I need you to be happy. He's very happy. Pleased. Come on, Kevin, please. You got a big pay-per-view match, pay-per-view win, and I complimented you. Please be happier than you once were with me. Come on, Kev. Please. Please, Kevin. Kevin, please. Did pretty good. Kane, you have morale issues. You didn't complain about losing that match. Natty, you haven't been on a pay-per-view in a while, if ever. I don't even know if she's been on. I've put her on a pay-per-view. I wish I would have been able to put him on the show, on the main show. Come on, Kevin. Come on. Kurt, who's another guy I'm not going to make happy right now. Shelly, you and Sabin. I get it. I don't even know if I will ever put you in a pay-per-view again, Talia. To be honest. John, I expect you not to be happy with me because you lost again. Kevin Kelly, you start work tomorrow. Let's look at the title now. The WWE Championship's probably down. That went up. That thankfully went up. But this unthankfully went down because of the very underwhelming match with Dean and Seth. I think I may have put too much time on their hands, and it really dragged out a bit. But this game's a learning process, so I know for future matches. Kevin Owens raises prestige of the Intercontinental Championship. It's almost as prestigious as the world title at this point. Like, really, AJ's got to get some good matches under his belt. Sasha did alright. Becky continues to raise that prestige. Blake and Murphy did they lose prestige? I mean, overall, they've helped the belts, which I'm surprised I'm able to say that. Joe is... I mean, the Cena Tyler Breeze feud really got that U.S. title up. And I feel... I'm kind of torn on whether or not to give Tyler Breeze the belt again. I think I can run with Joe for a while. Maybe, I don't know. And the Young Bucks, I'm planning on running with... I think I'm planning on running with them with the belts for a while. Let me look at creative meeting. Franchise players, number 1, AJ Styles. I mean, he's just the guy. He's the guy right now. I never thought I'd be saying this because because at one point I couldn't get him above a 70 popularity. I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to change a lot of plans, but plans did not have to change. Who's not? Those guys. Who's hot? Finn Balor. How is he the number 1 guy in this list? Becky Lynch. Rusev, I haven't even put you on the show in weeks. Although when I did have you on the show, you were pretty undefeated, weren't you? Let me see here. Match history. 13-3. And those 3 came early on against AJ, Dean, and Ty. When did he lose last? Oh, Kofi Kingston in the Fatal 4-Way. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know what else to look... Normally these pay-per-view things I try to drag out to look at stuff after the pay-per-views. Let's look at Tour This Company. Who's the top guys? Seth, Rock, Dean, AJ, and Brock. I am really happy. I've built Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose up big time. I've built AJ Styles up big time. It's nice feeling. I guess look at creative meeting again, but I want to go to next big things. Still those 2. Those guys and gals. Well, those 2 guys and 3 gals. Talk the talk. Yeah, that makes sense. Showstoppers. AJ is top guy. In terms of that. Ring Generals. AJ. Yeah, AJ's top guy. And Shinsuke is second. Yeah, I went through those. Time Decline. That, yeah. Hidden Gems. There's probably no one really that I want. Let me see here. Is there anyone in developmental I could bring up anytime soon? I'd say Zack Sabre Jr. Maybe. I mean, his skills don't really need to get better. It's just kind of just waiting for his popularity to go up a little bit down in NXT. Did I get Bobby Fish? I can't remember. If I did, I just went under a different name. Let me filter out. Let me go Child Company, roster. Let's go for the main event guys. Who are currently the main event guys? I know Ethan is the top guy. Kendrick, Colt Cabana, Elijah Burke, Eric Young, who I don't know if I ever want to bring Eric Young up to the main roster. He's coming up at some point. I just need to get the right story for him to come up in. He's staying down there to train people. He may come up with Daniels once I sign Daniels away from Ring of Honor. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with Hideo Itami. Gargano I want to bring up soon, too. Speaking of Gargano, maybe I can bring up him and Ciampa. Is Ciampa really down that low on the list? Is he even on... Really? I'm going to bring them up. Wait. He's not under a developmental deal? Fuck. I'll just sign him. Is Gargano not on a written deal either? Johnny. Yep, he is not under a deal. I think I don't know what brand I'm going to put them to, but they are still going to be a team. Alright, this episode's gone long enough. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.